Hello, Delaware, and welcome to another edition of SNL, Saturday Night Library Trivia. This week we have a special guest, Hillary, who's from the Pal Branch.
Hello!
And I'm your host, Mandy, also from the Pal Branch. This week we are featuring fantasy as a category. I know nothing about it, so I have brought in Hillary, who knows many things about it.
Indeed.
Here are the rules. Today there are 3 rounds of trivia. Grab a piece of paper and a pen if you want. Feel free to pause this video at any time. There is no time limit. Do not cheat. I don't know how you would do that on this, but don't be cheating. And then the prize for the winning person or team is that you are fantastic. Get it? Because fantasy? Woo! I made a joke.
Puns.
Today's categories are round 1, Lord of the Rings. I did the acronym because I'm a nerd about it. And then round 2 is Avatar, and then round 3 is Who Dis Fantasy Edition.
Clarification, Avatar the Last Airbender, not Avatar the Blue People.
Nope, no blue people here that I know of. Alright, get ready! I'm not going to say that guy's name because he shows up later.
Love him.
I love him too.
Alright, Lord of the Rings trivia. Question number 1. What are Durin's folk more commonly known as?
Question 2. What is the name of the bridge where Gandalf faces the Balrog? This is... I'm starting out really strong with my pronunciations. It can't last. I'm about Gandalf.
There you go. Balrog.
Balrog I got. Gandalf the White, Gandalf the Gray, Gandalf the party animal from the first one.
Yeah, all those fireworks.
Yeah. Question 4. After Sauron, who held the One Ring? That's Christopher Lee.
No.
It's not! Dang it! I thought I knew one thing!
You did not know one thing.
I love Christopher Lee. Oh, it's the eyeball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Where is Legolas from?
Question 6. What is Gollum's name before he was Gollum? Before the fishes and the rocks and the
Darkness.
preciouses.
When he had hair and more clothes.
And friends.
Alright, number 7. How many rings of power were there? There's a whole nice little rhyme for it, too, if you know the rhyme.
If you know the rhyme, we'll do an extra point, I think. If you know the whole rhyme, 1 point. Say it to yourself out loud. Number 8. What is the name of Gandalf's horse?
Number 9. The Lord of the Rings movies are based on novels by what author?
Man, you know, I just realized. That H.P. Lovecraft is a totally different person. I was just like, he also did the Mouth of Madness. Wait, those are totally different. No. So, Lovecraft is the one that's kind of racist, right? Like,
Probably?
yeah, because I think Tolkien probably was not.
What?
Yeah. 2 different people, you guys. I'm a librarian. Good job on my part. 10. Who is the first voice you hear in Fellowship of the Ring, the movie, obviously? If you hear a voice in the book, it's you reading the book in your mind.
Number 11. Where does Frodo travel to at the end of The Return of the King?
I guess the Shire. I was incorrect.
You are incorrect, yes.
Because that's only the second one. Is it the third? Which one's that?
The Return of the King is the third one, but he, yes, he goes back to the Shire, but then at the end of the book
Okay.
movie, he goes elsewhere.
Okay. Number 12. How many times does Frodo put on the ring in the total movies, in all the movies?
Number 13, what is the name of the Ent that carries Merry and Pippin through Fangorn Forest?
I actually knew this, but I didn't know what an ent was, and then I got it wrong. And then I was like,
Oh, yeah.
oh. 14. Who does Samwise Gamgee marry at the end of Return of the King? Shout out to Sean Astin.
Yeah. Love him.
He's lovely. I like Rudy. He's pretty good then. You're like, no, we're talking about Lord of the Rings.
We're talking about Lord of the Rings, but also...
He's good in lots of things.
He's good in The Goonies. He's good in Stranger Things.
Oh, he's really good in Stranger Things.
Bob.
No.
Hobbits eat 7 meals a day. Goals. What comes directly after elevensies?
Hint, it's not 12sies. Yeah, that is a life goal.
Right, yeah. Food and be happy.
Yeah. All right, so now we're moving on to Avatar: The Last Airbender, something I know nothing about, so pronunciation's about to get worse. Here we go. Question 1. In the introduction to every episode, KATARA says, everything changed when. See, I'm trying to be dramatic there.
Good. That was a good pause. Question number 2. How much time did Aang spend underwater in an iceberg, leaving the world without an avatar? We won't be doing any of the movie pronunciations, because that was bad. Like, Ong. They called him Ong and SOKKA. And you're like, ew.
I mean, it has a long A. Is this on Netflix right now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Hit it up.
I feel like it's hot. Question 3. Which element did Aang refuse to bend after injuring KATARA?
Question number 4. Why does Zuko want to capture the Avatar?
Be as specific as you can. This is kind of a specific answer.
Yes.
5. When the team finds a buried library to discover when SOZIN'S comet would return, they are confronted by a spirit in the form of what?
Question number 6. Who teaches Aang to earthbend?
Question.
Do you want me to read
No,
this
no,
one?
I got it. How does Aang defeat the Fire Lord OZAI?
OZAI.
OZAI.
Also voiced by Mark Hamill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aww. I still miss him as the Joker, but he said it was wrecking his voice.
That's fair.
He had to quit. I think we brought up that fact in the Star Wars
Probably.
thing, too. I like Mark Hamill. Have you guys seen that Mark Hamill where he goes around collecting toys? That show's super fun. They need to do another season. My husband's the only one.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like a, it was a, realistic, like, well, not realistic. It was like a reality show where Mark Hamill collects toys and he would go around and talk to other toy collectors.
Oh,
it was
that's
so
fun.
fun. Yeah, I liked it.
Number 8. When Sokka tells Zuko that his first girlfriend turned into the moon, what does Zuko say in reply?
This is kind of funny.
It's so funny.
I've never seen an episode, but I saw the answer and was like, well, that's fun.
It's a meme.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Nice. For this one, I think we'll accept similar. You don't have to get the wording exactly right. Like,
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, and if you know you're close, you're close. All right, 9. What weapon does Azula and the Fire Nation use in an attempt to break through Ba Sing Se's wall?
Mm-hmm.
Did I get it?
Yeah. You did it.
Fairy tales do come true. It can happen to you.
Thanks. It's very Disney of you.
I know. For somebody that doesn't at all like Disney, that's...
Number 10. Why is SOZIN'S comet so important?
I thought that said coffin, and I was like, because it contains Sozin.
No, he's got to come back.
I'm ready for Halloween hard at this point. I'm really, really ready for Halloween.
It's August.
I know, I'm so ready. I already have decorations up.
No! It's too hot.
I had a pumpkin flavored food 2 days ago. I'm ready. Number 11. What happens to Fire Lord OZAI and his daughter AZULA? Some of these names are being repeated at this point.
Yes.
OZAI.
OZAI.
OZAI. That was close. I knew this was going to be rough.
Number 12. What substance besides water does Katara learn how to bend? It's also like the creepiest episode in the show.
And I know the answer, and I could see how that would be. So is Avatar: The Last Airbender, is it an American anime? Or is
Yes.
It is, okay.
It's not technically an anime because it's American. Is that how that works?
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how traditional you want to be. I feel
Right.
like, yeah, it's in that anime style.
It is. It's very much so is. There's an episode where they poke fun at, not poke fun, but they kind of imitate other ones where Aang dresses up as like Naruto and like does the run.
We both did the run. You can't see us doing the run right now. We were both like, ah! All right, well, in the comments, please don't blast me about it being an anime. It's basically, come on, we can agree, it's an anime. 13. On Yoshi's Island.
KYOSHI.
On KYOSHI's Island, all the formidable warriors are what?
I'm just gonna picture Yoshi.
They're dinosaurs who lay eggs and bounce around. I got a knife made in Japan recently, and the guy who made its name was Yoshi, and I was so excited. I named my knife Yoshi after him.
Wonderful.
And that same thing, I just picture Yoshi.
Number 14. Who is the only member of Team Avatar whose parents are both alive?
That's very much an anime trope that everybody's parents are dead. Like, nobody has parents in anime. And 15. Which creature known as the original Firebender taught Aang and Zuko how to firebend without using rage? I didn't even know they had to use rage.
I mean, you know, the angrier you get, the more like oomph you get behind your firebending. Which also can mean that your firebending is unreliable and not very like steady.
This is just like Soul Eater, basically, where you can't turn into the Soul Blade unless you're balanced. Anime people put it in the comments. If you want a Soul Eater whole category, I'll do one. All right, so Hootist Fantasy Edition. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna show you a picture of a fantasy character. Now I'm thinking anime from the eras of fantasy, so back into the 80s and forward. And then if you can name the movie or the TV show and the name of the character, you get 2 points. If you can name either the show or the character, you'd still get 1 point. And if you need to be specific, I'll tell you when you get there. All right, here we go. Question 1.
Question 2.
Hillary has not seen this movie.
I have
Shout out
not.
to my sister Katie who watched this. I bought her that tank top.
Good.
so she could wear it around and act like, I'm almost gonna give away this character name. If you've seen the movie, you're instantly like, you just do the quotes and stuff, so. Oh, it's a good one.
I will say that in this tank top with like the orange filter, he's giving me like Bruce Willis in The Fifth Element vibes when he's wearing that orange tank top.
Yeah.
Also a great movie. Watch that if you can. Gary Oldman and Mila Jovovich. However you say her name.
You're close. Question 3. We're looking for the name of the boy, not the horse. Also, if you can... how do I say this without giving it away? If you have seen Stranger Things, and you can sing the song that is from this movie, then give yourself an extra point.
3 points you can get on this
possible
question.
3 points on this one. Question 4. I saw a shirt with this kid on it at Kroger yesterday.
It's still so relevant.
It's everywhere. My husband loves this movie. I didn't see it till a couple years ago. I did not see it as a kid at all. So I don't know.
I even saw it as a kid.
I'm not sure I love it as much as my husband does and as much as other people do because I did not see it as a kid. I saw it as an adult.
You don't have the nostalgia
It's,
element?
no, I totally don't. Question 5.
He running.
If you put together the two things this is, you have the name of this character. Aww. I almost gave away the movie name, too.
You did.
I love it.
This is very similar to, I have seen a fan art where someone took, there's a creature in Avatar called Appa, and he has a similar amount of legs, and he also carries people, and someone did like a mashup.
Of those two?
Yes.
Oh. I like this character because it's a mix of adorable and terrifying.
That's super fair. Question 6.
All adorable, no terror on this one. That makeup is so good for 1939.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's crazy good.
Practical effects, man.
Practical effects, yeah.
That's why the original Lord of the Rings still hold up, and why The Hobbit already looks bad.
Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, and by correct I mean my husband will be correcting me. In 1939, this movie, Citizen Kane, and I think Gone with the Wind all came out that year. It was just like a glorious, like one of the best.
That's a powerhouse year.
One of the best years in movies ever. Question 7. All I can think about is how she and Tim Burton were next door neighbors when they were married. Yeah. That's all I can ever think about when I see her.
She's got the range.
Yeah. This is also talking about crazy, like, CGI. That's insane. Mm-hmm. Don't overthink this, by the way, and for the name of the movie, just go with the one that you saw this character in. It's fine.
Question 8.
Do you know who this is?
I do.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't until I did this.
I know, when you told me to look through, I was like, ooh, I hope she put the right name down for this character.
I hope I did too. We'll find out. Yeah, I did. I think I did.
She's gonna fake you out. She looks like she could fake you out.
She looks like something else.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Question 9. On this, I'm gonna need a last name. If you give a middle name, an extra point.
Oh, man. Number 10.
This is the easiest one because you can just hear that line, but it's good. Number 11. I think this is the only one that's a TV show, so if you can name the character in the TV show, 2 points. The TV show is also in the character name, so don't overthink it.
Number 12! I guess. Oh, look at him.
This is a TV show, too. I forgot, because it's also a movie. Yeah. If you said Mandy's boyfriend, half point.
Right?
He's great on that show. He's great in all of the things that he does.
Yes.
Yeah, he's amazing.
For sure. Number 13.
It's not. I don't know how to give this hint on this without totally giving it away because I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. I was like, it's not the dragon.
No.
I was going for
there's not really a dragon in the Lord of the Rings movies.
Right, it's in the Hobbit.
In the Hobbit.
Yeah. It's not him, though.
No.
Don't go there. Number 14.
See, now that's a movie that I watched in college, and I went, don't like that.
What just happened here?
I
just like Bowie. I don't like. I'll watch anything with Bowie. He's amazing. He played a Tesla in a movie at some point. He was real good in it.
Really?
I love him. Yeah, he's a better actor than people gave him credit for.
Yeah. Number 15.
Cute Poot.
Love him.
Yeah, I liked those movies much more than I thought I would.
I loved it. Full disclosure, totally cried at the end of the third movie. Like, ugly cry, because 10 years of my life has been with these movies, actively watching them when they came out.
They're good. There's some good female characters, like strong female characters in them. I like them.
Music's
very good.
The film score.
Super funny.
Number 16.
This is not Tombstone, you guys. I'll give you a clue. Yeah, he's so good in that movie. We can't talk about Tombstone this week, but he kills in that movie. Kills. Literally. Ta-da! Because he's Doc Holliday. Boosh. So cute. 17. Picture the wizard saying his name and you've got this. If you've seen the movie, you'll just, like, yeah, picture it in your head. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, good.
Number 18.
Yay. This is, I think, fan art, by the way, so good job on that. This is, they did a really, really good
stellar.
job. Yeah. Question 19. There are 2 characters in this picture. If you can name them both, an extra point. I forgot the dragon had a name, but he does.
He does indeed.
He totally does. That's crazy. Back at Disney for a while was like, oh, we're gonna do a mix of animation and live action. Like I can't imagine how they did that technically in that era without computers and stuff.
Right.
Oh, so crazy.
Number 20.
We obviously like Kurt Russell at our house.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, he's amazing. Oh, I'm gonna need a last name for this one too. Too easy to just do a first name. Okay, indeed it is time for answers. Miss Hillary, I have put some wrong answers only in these answers.
Okay, great.
So let's discover those together.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings trivia. Question 1.
They are commonly known as dwarves.
Yes, I guess. Sure.
Why not?
2. The name of the
Okay.
You do it.
The Bridge of Khazad-dûm in the Mines of Moria is where Gandalf faces the Balrog.
I can't. I just can't. After Sauron,
Can you
what
do this one too?
is a LOTR?
Isildur.
Oh man.
Yeah, that is Aragorn's ancestor.
Which one's it? Oh,
Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah. Okay.
The only movie where I think he looks pretty.
Caught up. Legolas, clearly from Detroit. Mirkwood, my bad.
All right, Gollum's name before he was Gollum is Smeagol.
Rings of Power, there were 20. Do you know the rhyme?
I used to know the rhyme. There are 3 for the elves, 9 for men, and 7 for dwarves. Did I do the math right?
There's 1 left.
And then the 1 ring of power.
Oh, it is okay. Yeah, there's 1. Okay. Name of Gandalf's horse?
Totally Frank. For sure.
Actually, Shadowfax.
In the movie, he like does that weird little whistle that I can't do, and he calls to him like, I can't do it.
I don't know.
That's
it. All right, Lord of the Rings movies based on J.R.R. Tolkien, not H.P. Lovecraft.
No.
Nope. Totally different. Same era, they're both British, whatever. But, in the comments, tell me if Lovecraft is British. I believe in my heart that he is, but I can't remember now.
I don't know.
I thought he wrote Lord of the Rings, so obviously I don't know that much about. All I know is the tentacles, the Cthulhu. That's all I got.
All right, the first voice we hear in the Fellowship of the Ring is Galadriel's.
Who plays her?
Kate Blanchett?
Yeah, okay. I didn't know who that was. All right, Frodo, at the end of the Return of the King, goes to the Undying Lands.
Also known as the Grey Havens, I want to say. He puts that ring on 4 times in all 3 movies.
Bad idea all 4 times.
Such a bad idea all 4 times. He thinks about doing it more than that. He just doesn't always quite get there.
Right. Treebeard is the name of the Ent that carries Merry and Pippin. That was actually probably my favorite scene in that movie, but I just didn't know what an Ent was.
Yes. Also, Treebeard is voiced by John Rhys Davies, guy who does Gimli.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. It sounds like him.
Yeah. Aw, Sam marries Rosie Cotton. She's such a cutie. They're adorable.
They're
together.
adorable. And after elevensies is luncheon.
Good.
All right, Avatar: The Last Airbender trivia. Here we go. In the introduction, Fire Nation attacked. When the Fire Nation is attacked.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Drama. Love it.
So good. He was in that iceberg for 100 years. Technically, he is 112.
Too long. Which element did Aang refuse to bend? It's fire. I was gonna put plutonium there, but then I was like, no.
Zuko wants to restore his honor.
So if you did something close to that, you're good.
There's a very funny, like, fan art where it's doing Bring Honor to Us All from Mulan, and then it's Zuko in, like, the getup singing about honor, because that is his main, like, my honor! The whole time.
The whole time. Alright, the team find an angry librarian, obviously, in the buried library.
I mean, technically that's correct. But really, it's an owl.
It's an owl.
It's a big old owl. Alright, Toph Beifong teaches Aang to earthbend.
I'm glad you got that one.
Megan cosplayed as Toph.
Oh! Shout out to Megan. I know. She did the thing where she was like, wah!
Yeah. She bet that.
Yeah, she won that cosplay contest, too. So that was good. Alright, Aang was defeated by taking away his bending and blocking his chi.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. He takes away Fire Lord Ozai's bending by blocking his chi.
Okay.
Alright, he says, that's rough, buddy.
That's real. That's not even a wrong answer.
That's not
real.
a wrong answer.
So if you said something close to that, if you knew it, you knew it. Alright, what weapon does that guy use to break through the walls? A giant drill.
It's a big old drill.
That makes sense.
Alright, SOZIN'S comet enhances firebending. It makes him super strong.
Nice.
Can't be defeated.
So what happens to Fire Lord Ozai and his daughter Azula? Ozai is imprisoned and Azula is committed. Does that mean committed?
Yeah, she has she has like a crazy mental break at the end of the show.
That's
and like
sad.
It's super sad. She
Wow.
definitely, I would love for her to have a redemption arc. She doesn't get one. Zuko gets redeemed, but Azula does not. It's kind of addressed because there are comics that you can read. There are comic books that you can read after the show ends that kind of deal with that, but it's still very up in the air.
I ordered the graphic novels, and I've been advised by Miss Hillary to buy more of the Avatar ones. So
yeah.
I will be doing that.
Yep.
Alright, substance besides water that Katara learns to bend is blood, which does sound crazy.
Blood bending. Yep. You can control people by bending the blood in their bodies.
Sweet. Well, on the island, all the formidable warbers are me!
The formidable warbers?
Warbers! Only! No, it's women. Also me.
Yep. Very accomplished young women. They're super rad. Toph's parents are the only ones that are alive. She runs away from home though, but eventually that comes to they get closure, like in the comics. Read the comics, folks.
And which creature knows the original Firebender? It was dragons. Dagrons. Alright, so Who Does Fantasy Edition? We're gonna name the movie or TV show and the character, so here we go. Number 1 is Willow Offgood. If you said Willow in Willow, okay, 2 points. The last name thing is tough on this one.
I have no idea who that is.
Number 2 is good old Jack Burton!
Mandy's excited.
Jack Burton! From Big Trouble in Little China, which is awesome. It's a real good movie.
Look at that mullet.
Look at that mullet. He wears it like crazy because he's Jack Burton.
Oh, is it Atreyu?
I think so.
Yeah.
From The Neverending Story. If you sang the song, then extra point. From Stranger Things season 3, I think. Yeah,
Possibly.
Forrest Chunk.
Chunk!
From Goonies.
Oh, Sloth loves Chunk.
I don't think Chunk has a real name in the movie.
No, they never actually
say
mention.
it. Okay.
I don't even, because eventually he meets up with his parents, but I don't think that they ever say his real name.
So, tell us in the comments if we're wrong, but I think Chunk only has the name Chunk. 5 is the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro. Totoro.
Look at him run.
So cute.
Oh, the cowardly lion from The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Get that courage, buddy.
If you were trying to be super smart and name his name on the farm when it's still in black and white, I guess an extra point.
Oh, for sure, because I have no idea.
I don't even know it. Put it in the comments if you know it. Amber would totally know what his name was.
Oh, she sure would.
7 is the Red Queen from some variation of Alice in Wonderland. If you said Through the Looking Glass, that's fine.
Yep.
Any version of that is good.
All right, we've got Queen Narissa, and she is from Enchanted.
And I got that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
A delightful movie with Amy Adams.
9 is Buffy and Summers. I need at least Buffy and I need at least Summers. From
Buffy Summers.
Buffy.
From Buffy. That was one that I did not obviously watch while growing up.
Oh,
I watched it later in life.
My sister liked it a lot, so yeah, we watched it. It was good.
Oh, there he is.
Inigo Montoya, you person listening, killed his father. Prepare to
Prepare
die. Played by Mandy Patinkin.
Love Mandy Patinkin.
Is the only guy that I know with the name Mandy. I'm obviously Mandy.
There you go.
I don't know any others, but it's a good name. It's good. It is.
Number 11, Red Fraggle.
From Fraggle Rock.
Aw.
I got the song in my head so bad earlier that I'm not going to sing it right now. I was going to, but I don't want it back in my head, so. 12 is...
We just both sighed.
We both fainted at the sight. 12 is Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly. It's pretty good.
Also the follow-up movie Serenity.
Yes, follow-up movie Serenity. Very good. I want to say, have you seen that Castle show? I want to watch
Yeah, I watched the first couple of seasons. He's always delightful. I love him and everything because he also does some minor voice acting for Gravity Falls. Oh, nice. For like the rich jerk-faced billionaire.
He's really good at like a comedy like side thing, so I feel like he'd be good in like any of those. Like Castle, I think he's a little more comedic.
Yeah. Number 13, the Balrog.
And it says Lord of the Rings on it, so
there you go.
Which movie specifically is he in?
The Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay, so it has to be Fellowship of the Ring then. I said it.
Yep.
14 is King Jareth. From Labyrinth.
Such a weird movie.
If you said Goblin King, that's fine.
Yeah, I would accept that. As someone who's only watched it once, I would accept that because I'd be like, yeah, that's that guy, the Goblin King. Is Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Look at him.
Also, great books. If you like the movies and have not read the books, they're adorable.
Oh, for sure.
They're really, really good. The Vikings can't draw, so all the art looks like they just spilled ink all over the pages. I love it. 16 is, oh man, I've only seen Willow once, so I'm going to try at this. Mad Mardigan? I think.
I've never seen, so I can't tell you. I just know that that's Val Kilmer.
Yeah, it's Val Kilmer. I just like Warwick. Like, he's so good in that, but then he was in, like, he's been in a ton of other stuff. He's also really good friends with Ricky Gervais, weirdly, so
that's
they, like, hang out. Yeah, it's amazing.
The things that I know Val Kilmer from are the Batman movie. And he voices Moses in the animated Prince of Egypt movie.
Huh. Wait, that was Tombstone?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Have you not seen Tombstone?
I've not.
Ah! No! Alright, all the gifts are coming right after this. Get ready. Also, there's going to be a whole chapter next week just on Tombstone. 17 is Archimedes from Disney's The Sword and the Stone.
Oh, such a good movie.
I don't like Disney, but I do like this movie. It's cute.
You don't like Disney?
I don't like Disney, but I do like this movie.
You can't yell at me for not knowing other things.
Well, you have plenty of Disney friends. I need more Tombstone friends. Haku from Spirited Away.
Yep.
That's so good. I love that movie. Ooh. So, 19 is Pete and Elliot from Pete's Dragon. This is Disney, and I like this one too. I have to admit. All the older ones, I'm okay. I like the older ones.
Yeah,
I just don't like the new ones.
And
20! Snake Plissken from Escape from New York and Escape from New York 2. The sequel.
There you go.
Or no, the sequel's Escape from LA. Ugh.
Don't ask me, because I haven't seen that either.
I was like, no help. I think the sequel's called Escape from LA, and the first one's called Escape from New York. If I'm wrong, Katie, put it in the comments. Also, Kurt Russell. Yeah. So, how did you do? If you got 0 to 20, you like realistic fiction. You're like me. You're not a fantasy fan. If you got 20 to 40, you've never seen Avatar, but you saw the other two. I figured that was that category. And if you've got over 40, you're fantastic. See what I did there?
Fantasy.
Yeah. Thanks for playing, everybody. Join in next week. Our theme next week is going to be all things 80s. So we did 90s a little bit ago. We're going to go a little bit more old school and do 80s. Thanks for joining us, Miss Hillary.
I had such a fun time. It was good sharing Avatar love.
It was good to educate me on things Avatar that I did not know about.
Yeah, and Lord of the Rings.
And Lord of the Rings, which I also do not know. So, all right, thanks for playing, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye.